live. This is the third time I'm doing this video, so I'm going to make it really quick this time. Okay, so I really want to do some how-to videos, especially when it comes to using the website, so that people can be really self-sufficient as our committee and TPD body gets bigger and bigger. It's really easy, and there's only a few functions that you really need to know about, but the first one is obviously the main one, which is you want to advertise and publicise your events. So the way in which you do this, obviously you go to your londonpaediatrics.co.uk website. At the top here you will see on the black bar login and register. We should all have a username and password to access the editing part of the website. If you don't, please click register. If you do, then click login, okay? You should register with your NHS email ideally. So I'm going to log in because I already have one. Now you get to a page where you will get this black bar at the top with lots of different functions, okay? Now everyone's will be different depending on what access rights you have, depending on your role within the committee, but everyone should be able to do the basic functions which we need to ensure the website stays up to date. So the first thing, obviously, how do I make a post about upcoming events, add it to the calendar and make sure it is on this front page here, but also here in this little bar so that people are up to date with what is going on. So easy, go to news and dates, all right? So you want to make a post so it comes up here, all right? So people can see all these posts. You can see that lots of different things have come up so far, which is lovely, all right? It's really easy to do, to put it here and also then populate it on the calendar, but also then keep it on the home page where I showed you earlier. All you have to do is go to new at the top. Sorry, I clicked new, but actually new post is what you click. It does automatically come up as post on mine. I don't know if that works with everyone. But go to new post, and then for the purpose of this, you just fill it out. So I'm going to quickly just fill it out. So LSP September Showcase. Then welcome. You populate all your information here in text. You can edit your text according to this stuff. You can also add a document, really easy to do, just upload it from your laptop. Or you can add media. Now media, there is an upload files thing, so if you've got your own media to upload, so if this is a poster, if it is a program that you've already created, easy to do. There's also a media library which already has some of our stuff there. It also has some of our bits and pieces. You can see that our lovely education team have been very quickly updating all of the logos, which is great for their different events. Really good news to see that that's already being done. And then you click on it and you insert it. Hopefully in the future we can have different folders here. Need to check with Nick and Priyan whether that can be done so that people can pop their own media into their own folders. Okay, so you put your poster in, you've put your text in, and you want to see how it looks. So click here on preview. And it should come up in a separate window here and it'll tell you what it looks like. If you close that, once you've looked at it, your text will still be here and your page for editing, and you can just edit it as and when you need to. Do not publish it yet. There are lots of things you still have to do, okay? So next is categories. So this is how you get it into the right part on the website. So you want it in all news, okay? So that will be on its front page. People would want it on the bulletin. So you just make your decision. Is it just a casual teaching event, or is it something to do with START assessments, ARCP, like mandatory regional training, etc. Then the other ones to put it up on, front page, important, and that's it basically. I sometimes put it in ST1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 news. However, if I'm honest, some of these link to pages that no longer exist, so we probably have to delete them, but those are the main ones. So all news, bulletin, front page. You can put it in events as well, which I do sometimes do, and I think that is it. Yeah, so once you've done that, tags. So this is so that if people search things in the search bar, it comes up. So I usually just choose from the most used tags, and I put education or leadership or LSP, or I put simulation, survive and thrive, depending on what it is, okay? So you just click, you can use as many tags, you can also create your own. All right, nice and easy to do. Your next is your calendar. So most people do this to create events on certain days. So if you populate it on the LSP calendar by clicking here, and also pop your date in. So say for example with a showcase, it's going to be on the 27th. So you just click on the 27th, type in if it's all day, all day. If it's not, then you can put the start and end date. And when you accept it, it will come up along with all the other events that are on that week. So it's a busy week that week, it looks like. But anyway, the showcase is on the 27th, and then you can click on it and it tells you the details, and you can change them around a bit. You can change the color if you want, whatever you wish. Then after you've done the calendar, organizers. So most of our events are LSP, but there are other organizers here that you can put. You can also add your own. Venues, if you know where the venue is, so this would be Stuart House, it is there. You can also add venues. These are just based on ones that we've had before. Then the next most important thing is this. Okay, this is the one thing I want you to all do for every post you do without fail. There should always be an expiration date for your post. Okay, and the reason why is otherwise it clogs up our website with stuff that is from 2019. So you need to put the date after your event has completed. Now, say for example with LSP Showcase, it's on the 27th, so I'm going to put 28th here. Doesn't matter about the time as long as it comes off at some point after the event. If you are writing about all of the RSM events in the year or all of your sim events coming up in the year, then please still put an expiration date, but just put the last, put the day after the last event, so your last RSM date of the year. Otherwise, we get loads and loads of extra stuff, and poor IT subgroup and Nick go through, I think they go through that and delete everything, which is a laborious task. Now, the good thing is that it will take it off everything, all right? You don't need to edit this because it already populates according to what you put as your categories earlier, so the bulletin and the front page. All right, you probably don't have content permissions. I'm not sure about this either, structured data, so ignore that. This is featured image, so if you want a nice little picture, you can pop up your logo for your event. You can pop up a small portion of your poster, but make sure you crop it, and you just click on image, upload your image and save it. And once that's done, you can preview it all. You can also then publish it. Now, I'm not going to do that because this is obviously a very sparse example, but when you publish it, it will go onto the places that I told you, which I'll go through with you in a second. One last thing, this is the link that you can share with everyone, okay? You can also edit it. So if you've put reminder LSP Showcase, sometimes what might come up, obviously it's not going to come up now, but sometimes if that's the first thing you put, it'll say reminder LSP September Showcase, which is a long website page to remember. So actually you can edit it to just shorten it. You can shorten it. And then you can just click on that and paste it into your WhatsApp messages or your emails that you're sending out, etc. Okay, and it'll take you to your post page. So I will just remove this one. And that's everything, guys. So basically, you then go to your LSP post page, and you should see it here, okay? You'll see it here. You'll also see it on your calendar if you follow the instructions I gave you, okay? Obviously, mine's not there because I deleted it because it was not very accurate. And you'll also see it on the home page in this bar here, latest news, and on this all news page, okay? So lots of places you will see it. If you want to go back and edit it because you made a mistake, easy to do, just go to the post, which you'll find here. So we'll go to Tom's journal post here and just edit post. Easy. And you can just edit it, preview it as and when you need to, okay? The next thing I just want to quickly show you is that those are for events that are coming up. However, if it is an event that you run all the time, please make sure it is in your subgroup section of your committee. So you can see here, Surviving and Thriving have Surviving and Thriving days, their projects for their family project. They've got their grid and spin evening here. So those are permanent things that happen. So they have to go here. I will do another video about how to add that because it's slightly more complicated and I can't remember how to do it after having populated all of these a little while ago. Now, I still require you to update your pages, whether you're TPDs or subgroup members. It's so easy to do, okay? So for this example, I'll just go to trainees here. All these pages are all our important training bits. So for example, we'll go on to ARCP, dates and deadlines. Obviously, as you can see, these need updating. I haven't liaised with Anne yet to update them. Now, if you need to update this page, you literally click Edit Page. The only thing that's different is, unlike the post, it's not all text here, okay? And that's because we have other like widgets that we have to put up. So don't get scared by it. Usually go to the one with all the text in it. So Site Origin Editor, and it's Winter ARCP, Summer ARCP. You can see that. Click on Edit. It will come up with your page, and all you need to do is update what's already in there and edit it. Click Done, and then you can preview your changes before you update them. And once it's updated, that's it. There's nothing else on this page that you need to do. Do not do a post expiration for a fixed page on the website, okay? And that's it. That's everything, guys. All right. So the main messages is update your own pages, and if you can put posts and how to publicize your events on the post. Any questions, please let me know. More videos hopefully to come soon.